My base is very ugly, and the big problem with that is I can never manage to get in my house safely. So I want to completely transform my base. My idea is to blow up this large area into a giant crater and then build a ring of biomes around it. And after that, I want to attach an ender dragon to the biomes, just like how Sandiction did. As of now, I have no idea how I'm going to do the last part, but we'll see how it goes based off what the video is titled. Alright, before I blow up my base, I need to transfer all my items. I'll relocate it here. I'll put the important items here, and I think the rest of the items I can just burn. I need to get my giga chest plate, the bookshelves, the dragon head, and the dragon egg. Now that I have all my items sorted, I can start blowing up the base. Live with no regret. There's more chests here. Alright, now we can start making the TNT duper machines. You know what? Since this hole didn't burn, I guess it's meant to be. I'm gonna be using a TNT duper tutorial by Sparky ZRR. And one of the materials required is a slime block, which means I have to get slime first. To get slime, all I have to do is dig out a slime chunk. Or actually, I can just go find a slime chunk in a cave. There's a pretty big cave down in where the beacon is at. As I was saying, we know that this is a slime chunk based off the seed that we inserted into a slime chunk finder. So now I have to build a platform for the slime to spawn on. Alright, that's done. Now we have to fly away and wait for the slime to spawn. Okay, finally 3 spawned. And now we wait for more. Hey, there's more again. Before I kill the slime, I'm gonna light up this area so I can actually see the slime spawn. They keep hitting me. And now we need to kill the slimes. Now that I have 6 slime blocks, all I need is 2 observers. And to make an observer, you need quartz. I think I burned my quartz from earlier. That's okay, I can just go back to mine some more quartz. And there, we have 2 observers now. The next thing we need is a piston, which requires wood and cobblestone, which I don't have for some reason. I never imagined myself collecting cobblestone and wood this far into the game, yet here we are. Now that we have 2 sticky pistons, we can start making the duper machine. Wait, no, I lied. We still need the TNT itself. Now I need a dead coral fan, which only spawns in coral reefs, so we have to go there first. And there we go. I found the coral reef biome. Oh wait, the fans, they don't drop. So to get a dead coral fan, you need a pickaxe with a silk touch. I think you can see how this is a problem. Since our home is so far away, I'll build another portal for faster travel. I spawned in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'm back. And hopefully I should have a silk touch pickaxe. Perfect. Alright, now that I have my coral fans, I can go back now. What the dolphin doing up there? And now we can start blowing up the world. Oh wait, I still have an entire beacon down there. Alright, beacon's gone. I need to build a few blocks up and then put a piston here. I'll put a piston here followed by a bunch of slime blocks. Oh, some of the blocks fell. Detector rail minecarts, coral fan, and TNT. Alright, the first prototype is done. I have no idea if this will work or not, but let's give it a go. I'll break this and put an observer here, and it should be working. I think it's working well. The machine's not duplicating the TNT. I'll say that's a success. I'm not too sure what went wrong there. Alright, this is test number 2. And this time, it's actually working really well. And there goes the house that's been staying with me for the past 2 entire episodes. Yeah. Now, this is just one hole, and I'm planning to blow around 400 of these in order to make a crater. Oh, there's water down there, so it's not blowing up, actually. Let me just go remove that water. Oh, bucket clutch. And I'll jump here and just... Wait a minute. So I thought this was just one water, but it's actually an entire lake. And this should be able to block it. Wait, nope. It doesn't work. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go down here to drain the water, and I'm taking constant damage. Eat up real quick. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work. I think I have to dig down. I'm still taking damage here, but it's much less. How am I still taking damage? Let me go more down. I just realized something. I think I'm trapped in here now. I have to make a run for it. Never mind. Nope, I'll die. You know, it's all about that mindset. Seek discomfort and do the hard work, especially when you don't want to. Oh, I might be stuck here. Let me eat my food. Why am I not regenerating? Oh, okay. Okay, this is attempt 2. I'm gonna block off the water here. And there's an opening here I need to block off. And one over here. Okay, the water's gone and the TNT is blowing up further down there. Oh, it goes below deep slate too. Oh, wait a minute. I should have just stopped the machine before I drained the water. Now that the first hole is blown up, I just gotta repeat that like 300 times to get a crater. I should have chosen a better location because this area is completely surrounded by water. I hope that doesn't interfere. Second machine done. Oh, ow! I'll just watch from the side of my house that still exists. Why does the water get removed so slowly? Oh, there's another water patch in here. And by water patch, I mean an entire lake. Are you kidding me? Actually, it's not that big. Okay, never mind. There's way too much water. I gotta go back up to stop it. What? The TNT stopped. Time to go drain. This is a lot of water. I think I could have just used a sponge. Alright, that took like 10 minutes, but the water's gone. I'll let the machine run again, and let's go down the like, yep, water bucket clutch. So that's the deepest the hole can go before the TNT explodes. Now that entire process took an hour to do, and all we have is this. It's not too impressive. So if we want to make any more progress, we're gonna have to work at a faster pace. Got the TNT. And third machine done. Okay, the machine's blowing up. Oh no. I don't know what happened, but it blew itself up. As I suspected, the slime blew up. Luckily, I still have my slime farm. Third machine done. And this time there's no stupid water thing. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Wait, what was that? It self-destructed again. So what actually happened based off the replay mod footage is that the TNT got snapped on one of those cobblestone pillars. So I just have to remove all these. And hopefully this time there is no reason for it to self-destruct. It seems to be working well this time. And there's a water patch again. I feel like water in general might become a really big barrier to blowing this thing up. Alright, there's no more water now. I'll turn the rest back on. And this hole is done. Fourth TNT machine done. And this time the lake is completely interfering with it. I'll stop the machine, then go to the nether and get some netherrack. And I'll replace all the water with netherrack. And that's the fourth hole blown up. The crater I want to blow up is this big and it's interfered by a lot of water. So before I continue blowing it up, I have to drain all of this out. So I guess I'm gonna try to make a circular border with the netherrack. Alright, that's like an ugly circle built, which took like an hour, but okay. And now I need to go to an ocean monument to find sponges. Luckily, while getting the how do we get here advancement, I found an ocean monument right here, I think. Yep, that's the monument. Oh, and there's sponges right here. Luckily, the hoe didn't burn. I guess you found your purpose. Oh, well, that's where that ends. Stupid Elder Guardian. No. I'll drive all the sponges in the nether, and now we can use them. To drain an entire area of water, I have to build cubicles of sand, so I'll do that first, and done. That was like 3 hours of work shown in half a second, but okay. Now I just have to drain each box. And after another 2 hours shown in half a second, all the water is drained. Now I can get back to blowing stuff up. I think I'm getting a lot faster at making the machines. Oh, I missed the water. And that's the fifth hole done. Sixth hole done. Seventh hole done. Now I need to blow up a really big area, so if I really want to bring up the scale, I'm gonna need a lot more slime blocks. Luckily, I dug out another slime chunk, and the slime here now. Don't want to die to these guys. Okay. I think this is enough slime blocks now. Oh, wait a minute. There's more slimes here. I missed these guys. Okay, now that we have all the slimes I think we need, we can go back up and start building a bigger machine. Let's activate the machine and... oh, I think I forgot to put the minecart there. Okay. Okay, now it works. I have a second machine going. Third machine. Fourth machine. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Ninth. Now that was a lot blown up, but it's still not the crater that I want, so we're gonna need to build more than that. Wait, is that a pillager? Wait, I can get a totem. Okay, wait, I just need to fly to the village I found last time, which is right here. Okay, there we go. The homeless village. Welcome, villagers. Dan. Oh my god, it's really rainy. I'm gonna go to sleep. I have to kill these villagers first before the totem guy appears. Wait, why does it say defeated? So the raid just disappeared? I guess no totem for me then. Alright, so after another hour, I built an entire row of the TNT machines, and we're gonna light each of them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have the entire row shooting TNT, and now we just repeated it again on this row. And now the crater is actually taking shape. Now we gotta destroy all the machines, pick up the blocks, and rebuild all these. So I have this netherrack bridge built, and 3, 2, 1, boom. We have all the machines set up, and now we just need to activate them all. 3, 2, 1, boom. The power of editing. It's crazy, right? I'm gonna check out if the now that they're all done exploding, I'm gonna break the machines and pick it all up and start the next cycle. Alright, the TNT was exploding on the right side earlier, so this time I'll rebuild it all on the left side. Oh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not the right direction. And that should be about it. I'm just gonna initiate all the machines now. Yeah. TNT machines activated. And now I need to destroy all these TNT duplicator machines so that I can build another set of them. Okay, so I broke all the machines and now all the items are down inside the crater. So I'm gonna fly down and get it. Alright, so I made another row of machines and let's activate it all. And now the machines are back up and running. Okay, there's a bunch of water there again, but the rest of the area seems to be blowing up very nicely. And now this hole is done. If I want the TNT dupers to stop, I can just put a lever here and it'll stop. Ooh, all that leg is finally gone. And now we have a bigger crater. Oh, there's another water patch here. I just need to repeat this process a couple more times and... Oh, a zombie just fell from there. I'm gonna name him Falling Ronaldo. There, another row of machines. And after the machine blows up, it should look like this. I did the quickie jump cut thing, right? It's been another hour. I've been hearing nothing but TNT sounds for the past 8 hours. Please help me. But the good news is, I built another platform and we only have a few more to go. Now that I have all of them activated, I'm totally not gonna jump cut. And that's that hole done. And if I just build a few more rows of machines like this and I try to escape this, it should look like this. Yeah, see this crater? Yeah, it's been an entire week. I'm tired. Ha! That TNT blew up there. Oh, but at least now we have the entire crater done and we can start building on our actual house. My plan for the actual base is wait, hold up. I need to destroy this mob farm because it's kind of ugly, no cap. Also, my pickaxe is about to break, so I gotta revisit the Ender farm. What? So many big balls here. My pickaxe is regenerated, and now I can head back. Alright, there's still a few more areas that I need to blow up, so I'm gonna build more machines. And there, the mob farm is gone. Alright, now here's the plan for the base. Currently, I have a giant crater blown up, and I want to build a big circle around this crater. So, 3, 2, 1. Boom! A circle that's not really circular. Alright, there we go. That's much better. And I'm gonna clean more of this up, so this rock crater here should just get blown up. And now that we have our dirt circle, I want to start collecting the materials to build the 10 biomes to surround the circle. Right now, I only have 3 shulker boxes, but I'm gonna need a lot more of them to collect the materials, so to the end we go. And while I'm at the end, I'm just gonna collect some... Oh, wait, there's a shulker there. I need to break these windows to get up there. What I meant to say was one of the biomes I'm building in the circle is an end biome, so I'm gonna collect some stuff here. And there's a second shulker. Oh, I guess I'm floating now. Smooth like butter. And that's all the shulkers. Let me just pearl down. Alright, there we go. The first kind of blocks I'm gonna need is the purple pillars. Then I need some endstone bricks as well as some glass. Oh, there's more shulkers here. And this is all the blocks I have for the end biome. Wait, I forgot endstone. There we go. The next biome is going to be a plains biome, so I'm going to collect some flowers, some dirt, and some stone. I'll mine some coal ores with a silk touch. I also nab some iron from the iron farm. I don't want to reveal what this is for yet, but it's going to make a lot of sense later. I'm going to need some red roses, some leaves, and for this biome, I'm going to need some pumpkins, iron ore blocks, deep slate. The next biome is going to be an amethyst geode biome, which I'm going to build with the white and purple blocks. Next to that, I'm going to have an ice biome. I'm also going to need a lot of snow. Why do snowballs only stack in 16s? This makes getting snow so slow. Oh, my pickaxe is going to break again. The next 2 biomes I'm going to build is the 2 nether biomes, the red forest and the blue forest? The cyan forest, yeah. After a quick Google search, it's called the crimson forest and then the warped forest. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. And now I need to collect these blue netherrack thingies with my silk touch pickaxe and some of these nether gold ores while I'm at it. I'll also need some bastion blocks. And now I have everything I need. I have some other biomes in mind, but if I show the process of getting it, it'll destroy the surprise of it. So we're just gonna start building. On the first side, I want to build a mine shaft, so we're gonna create a base of cobblestone. I'm gonna contrast layer this with some deep slate. Also mix that variety in with some tuff. And by mixing all these underground blocks together, hopefully I can make this mine shaft a little bit more complex and more interesting than the original one. I'll add a coal ore here and a coal ore here. I'll put a redstone here. And I'm gonna use my diamonds. I only have 5 diamonds right now, so I have to be very conservative with this. I'm gonna replace some of the deep slate with some copper, and that's the roof of the mineshaft build. Now, under the mineshaft, I think there should be some ores. So I'm gonna try to make a contrast with the diamond, redstone, and especially the gold. Yeah, this looks all... Alright, it's time to build the mineshaft. I'm gonna first decorate this with some lanterns. Then I'm gonna fill up the side of the walls with a gradient of stone blocks. Oh, the phantoms are out now. That's okay, I just need to sleep it up. I hate phantoms. Now, it's not really a mineshaft without any wood, so I'm gonna make a wood gate. Something like this. There we go. I add some mossy cobblestone here for texture. Now the gate's really taking form. I built 2 gates already, so I just need to build 1 more here. I'll make the wooden frame. Then I'll add a variety of blocks to give it texture. And that's the third gate done. And now to actually make this look like a mine shaft, I need to add rails to it. Now that I have rails and minecart attached to it, it kind of looks like a mine shaft, except for the fact that everything's flat and there's no texture. So I'll fill up the ground with some white blocks and some basalt here. And there, now it actually looks like a mine shaft that's been exploded out of dynamite. That's pretty cool. And to finish off this biome, I'll just complete this wooden roof. And that's the first out of the 10 biomes done. And before I finish off the mineshaft biome, I think there's still missing one important thing. There we go. Next biome is going to be a nether biome, so I'm going to create a base out of netherrack first. Oh, I'm out of netherrack. I guess I'll just use these red planks instead. As for the floor, I'm going to make the first part crimson nylon. Then I'm going to swap that around with the normal netherrack to create some texture. Next, I'm going to make the second part of the floor out of warp nylon. And I'll contrast that with some crimson nylon. As for the third segment of the nether biome, I'm thinking of making a fortress. So that represents the entire nether, aside from the soul sand valleys. I'm going to contrast the nether bricks with some nylon and netherrack. And oh my god, I'm so tired. Now it's time to start building some structures here. I'm going to start off with a few crimson trees here. Then I'm going to add some quartz ores, which I don't have. And I'm going to fill up the sides with some nylon. I'll fill up this place with some crimson logs. And then I'll replace some parts with quartz. Now I'm going to give this red tree some cyan leaves for contrast. And instead of lighting it up with torches, I'm going to use lanterns. I'm going to make the entrance out of nether bricks. I'm going to put some lava here and here. Oh, I forgot to block it off. Okay. And then I'm going to put vines everywhere. And then to give the floor some texture, I'm going to put these grass things. Then I'm going to put the red ones. And at the bottom of the nether, I'm going to torch up everywhere. And then I'm going to replace a lot of the netherrack with some gold ores. And after that, I'm going to use some quartz ores too. This nether biome is almost done. I just need to add some leaves to this tree. And at the nether fortress, I'm going to build a gateway out of the black concrete. Yeah. And after that, I'm going to add some nether fences to the sides of the wall. Then I'll put a bucket of lava on both sides of the wall. And that concludes the bastion entrance. I think this looks really nice too. Oh wait, there's a few floating blocks of stone there. I think the nether biome could use some glowstone, since there is glowstone in the nether, right? I'll first try to put the glowstone on the outside of the wall. Ow. Success. Ow. Let me try to place it. There we go. Oh, I placed 2. And now I just have to fill the... Yeah, that's better. The next biome I'm going to make is an ice biome, so we're going to destroy all this dirt and replace it all with ice. And I'm going to switch the ice with the snow. And as for the floor, I'm going to use a combination of packed ice, blue ice, and snow blocks. And since I want to make this biome kind of look like the Arctic, I'm going to build a few igloos here. And then after that, we're just going to continue it with some ice spikes. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm going to make a really tall spike here, starting with a base of prismarines and extending this part out. And finally, I'll give everywhere some texture with some quartz slabs. And now I want to make a gate out of the ice. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll make another gate here on top of the snow blocks. And then from here, I'm going to make some ice fall down so that they look like icicles. Uh-oh, the phantoms are out again. I think they might attack me anytime. Yeah, anytime now. I think the underground part of the ice is kind of boring, so I'm going to give the roof some texture. And there we go. And that's the third biome done. I think this ice part contrasts really well with the nether. I'm going to make the next biome out of blackstone. But for some reason, I don't have that. So we're going to go back to the nether and might as well get some more quartz while at it. And some gold ores. And of course, blackstone from the bastion. That was like an hour of mining condensed into 2 seconds, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to also need more of these. And now I think we can fight back. First, I'm going to make a platform out of blackstone. And then on the walls, I'm going to contrast the blackstone with some basalt. And as for the floor, I'm going to mainly use basalt to build it. And now for the structures, I want to build 3 or 4 gates. Something like this, but I want more texture. So I'm going to put blackstone slabs and blackstone fences everywhere. And to make this really look like a bastion remnant, I'm going to put gold blocks everywhere. So that it looks like there's still treasure here. I also put raw gold ore blocks here so it creates texture. Then I'll replace random spots with gilded blackstone to create a gold texture. And now it looks like gold is leaking out of the blackstone. And I think that looks pretty good. And to match the nether theme, I'm going to put patches of crying obsidian in random places. And instead of using torches as lighting, I'm going to use lanterns everywhere. And that's the bastion biome done. The next biome is going to be a sand biome. So I'm going to build a base out of sandstone. There's a wandering trader here blocking my way. What? Annoying trader. And now we're going to loosely place a bunch of sand on the platform. And over here, we're going to build a few temples. I'm going to make 3 walls out of the sandstone and the orange sandstone and then connect the 3 walls together. I'm going to use sandstone slabs and place them sporadically to connect the roofs together so that it kind of looks broken. Like this right here. And to contrast it, I'm going to put some orange sandstone here. And then to create a path, I'm going to elevate the ground up with some more sandstone slabs. And over here, all I need to do is build a 3rd wall and then connect it to the first 2 walls. Something like this. The next biome we're going to make is the plains biome, so we're going to make a platform dirt first. Then I'm going to mine some grass blocks with a soak touch so that I can go back and grow some grass on this dirt. El Bozo. Next, I'm going to grow some tall jungle trees. I just realized jungle trees don't exist in plain biomes, but let's just not think about that for a sec. Now I'm gonna cut up some leaves to clear up a path. Now I'm gonna pair up these oak logs with some dark oak planks. And for the gate, I'm gonna put 2 dark oak logs here, and then I'm gonna strip them. While I'm at it, I'm also gonna strip these tree logs to make some texture contrast. I'll fill up the size of this entrance with glass planes. And since this place has a lot of trees, I want to give it a moist feeling by replacing some of the dirt with podzol so that it kind of looks like mud. And to make these trees really feel like they're part of the biome, I'm going to fill up the sides of the walls with leaves. And to give it a jungly feeling, I'm going to light it up with lanterns. And that's the plain / jungle biome done, sort of. I might come back to this later. The next biome I'm going to build is an amethyst geode biome, so we're going to make a base out of the white stuff. It's called calcite. Yeah, calcite. More like cal. And once I'm near the top, I'm going to use the amethyst geode instead. I also want part of the amethyst geode to intersect with the calcite, so it looks like the amethyst geode's kind of dripping down. Did that make sense? So I'll break these, and then I'll put these amethysts here. Now I'll fill the ground up with the amethyst geode. And the pattern for the ground is going to be very simple. I'll have a few patches of calcite while I'll have a few elevated levels of amethyst geodes. And I'll also add another calcite pillar here. And then I'll fill up the edges of the wall with some calcite too. And to light this place up, I'm going to put a lantern here and a lantern here. And I got to light the underground up with some torches too. And this place wouldn't really look like an underground geode without the crystals. And then to create some contrast, I'm going to put some bookshelves here. Yeah, I think that looks really good. And to finish off the plains biome, I'm going to put powered rails here. And I want to add a waterfall here, so I'm going to make a spot. I'll put stone at the bottom, drop down the waterfall. And I'll make this water flow out of the island so that it looks like it's actually waterfalling. I'm gonna go check out how it looks. Wow, it actually looks like a waterfall. The next biome I'm gonna make is an end biome, so we're gonna make a base out of endstone. And the last biome I'm gonna make is a coral reef biome, so we're gonna make this base out of glass. And while I'm at it, I think some TNT at the desert biome will look really well. I think it fits really well with the temple. And once I'm done this glass platform, I can put water in it. For the end biome, I'm gonna build the floor out of a combination of endstone bricks and the prismarine blocks. Yeah. And on top of this, I'm gonna make an end city building. And on top of the surface, I'm gonna make an end city structure. And I'm out of prismarine blocks. Ow. First, I'll pick up some endstone. This enderman does not want me to get some Korean barbecue later. Mine is too slow, so I'm gonna try some TNT. Oh, I think I triggered the enderman again. And now I'll fly up to the city to get some prismarines. And then I can hop back into the world and finish the roof. I'm gonna make a staircase here, and I'll make this 2 floors tall. I'll make a pillar going down here. And that's the first end city building done. I just need to repeat this process again. And we have 2 buildings here. My balls are cold. I'm gonna replace some of the endstones with prismarine blocks and the other endstones with endstone bricks so that the ground has more contrast. Oh, I just realized what was missing from the jungle biome. Some flowers. And I want to make the very last biome an ocean biome, so we're gonna head to a coral reef first. I want to get a diverse range of coral colors. I'll also grab a sea pickle and some yellow corals here. I'm also gonna go to the jungle to get some bamboo sticks. And back at home, I'm gonna fill up this glass tank with water. Oh, I also grabbed some tropical fish, so it can be like an actual aquarium, you know. And now that I have this place filled up with water, I'm gonna put a puffer fish here okay, now it's trapped. This place looks kind of bland, so there we go. Now the last thing we need to do is break up this dirt path and replace it with iron blocks. And that's why I collected a lot of iron earlier. And then I'll replace the middle of the iron path with some lanterns. And there, that's the pathway done. We just need something in the middle now. I'm thinking of a reactor. So let's build a circle here. And now I'll make the 3 reactor symbols with yellow concrete. Boom, we have the outline of a reactor, but this kind of looks bad because it has no depth to it. So we're gonna make an outline out of crying obsidian. There we go, that looks much better. Now before we start trapping the ender dragon, I want to clear up the surrounding terrain because it's kind of ugly. Oh my god, I could have died. That was probably not a good idea. I survived. I think it's very obvious. I'm just invincible to TNT. I'm too good. And to finish off the build, I want to connect the reactor to radioactive waves. So we're going to make that out of lime concrete. So I'll just branch it out like this. I also put some lime glass on top of the concrete to give it a blurry feeling. And that's the entire build done. Except there's no ender dragon on it. Now, it's common knowledge that we can't bring the ender dragon to the overworld, but there is a way to freeze the ender dragon, and that is to build a Y200 and build 12 nodes at these locations. That sounds like me on the toilet. And now I'm done placing the notes, and now we can revive the ender dragon. The next thing we need to do is destroy all the crystals. Oh, I just missed. How did I miss that? So all the crystals are destroyed, but the ender dragon's not frozen. Okay, so after killing and respawning the dragon again, it's now frozen. So now we can just push it back to the main so now I can just make a flying machine to push the dragon back. Wait, no, don't go the other way. I'm gonna try to stop it with an obsidian. Okay, saved. Okay, so I need to put a dirt block here and we can activate it again. Wait, why is the ender dragon flying again? I thought it was frozen. So I killed the dragon because it just kept flying. So we're gonna try respawning this one more time. The ender dragon's still not frozen. Still. Oh, wait. It just stopped. I think it fully stopped this time. Okay, so I can't leave the game now because last time when I exited the game, the ender dragon started flying away again. The next thing we need to do is push the ender dragon into an end gateway. That seems to be going pretty well right now. Okay, I think we set the trajectory a little bit too low. Yeah, it's going past it. That shouldn't really matter since it's still being pushed into an entity. So we're not going to worry about that now. Now that the dragon's too far away, the game will spawn a second one and all we need to do is kill it. And that's how we activate the main portal. And now supposedly the dragon's supposed to just fly back. So we're going to go check that out. Oh yeah, it's flying back. And now it's going under the island. What? Wait, it's coming back up. And the dragon should be... Annoying Enderman. We can push the Ender Dragon into the main portal. Oh my god, it's just intersecting the obsidian pillar. I pushed it into the portal, but it just stays there. Nothing happens. At this point, I was ready to scrap the idea until I saw this comment. This person asked if you can push it into the overworld, which the creator responded with no. That was fixed, implying that at one point it did work. So as a last-ditch effort, I loaded up backups of this world and began to install every single Minecraft version, including the snapshots, to just see if any of them might have the Ender Dragon go through. I even loaded the Funky Among Us version, until finally in this version, wait, the Ender Dragon's not here. Wait, let me go back to the overworld. Wait. It's there. Okay, so we have the Ender Dragon in the overworld now, but the game's really glitchy. So I logged out and I logged back in, and the frames are back. Now all we need to do is build a piston machine again to push it back. Oh, I need to stop it now. And that's Ender Dragon in the middle of our base. Oh my god, that's so sick. But it doesn't really look trapped right now. So 3, 2, 1, boom. I added an iron cage and the green radioactive waves to attach to the cage. And I think this is the only world with an Ender Dragon trapped in the overworld. I put my heart and soul into this project. The raw video files are 655 gigabytes. So help me out. I'm trying to reach 1 million subs by the end of the year. This video took just as long as getting every advancement in Minecraft, which you can see here. Alright, bye.